Hello all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I got a lot of requests from different subscribers asking me to create videos on the cash management module, and this is my first video on the cash management module, and I'll continue creating different videos on different topics in the cash management module. So in today's video, I'll discuss about how to create a bank branch and bank account in the cash management module. In R12, the bank account setup is owned by the cash management module, even though you may have menus to create the bank or bank account in the payables responsibility, but the bank account setup as itself is actually owned by the cash management module. Now let us see like how we can create a bank branch and bank accounts using the cash management responsibility. If you are creating a new legal entity or new operating unit, and under this new legal entity or new operating unit, if you want to create a bank account, then couple of steps needs to be uh, executed before you start creating a bank account under that legal entity or operating unit. In R12, bank account is at a legal entity level. Within the legal entity, you can associate the bank account to the corresponding operating unit. So if it's a new legal entity, so you need to do couple of steps. The first thing is you need to log in as a sysadmin user. When I say sysadmin user, log in as the username sysadmin and then switch to the user management responsibility. Unfortunately, I cannot show these steps because I do not have an access to log in as a sysadmin in my current instance. So log in as a sysadmin user, then switch to the user management responsibility, click in roles and role inheritance link, do the following search, that is search by your role of your cash management application, cash management, and then choose your own cash management responsibility where you want to maintain and create your bank account. Click on update icon, click on security wizard, and then run the wizard CE security wizard. And after doing that, you need to add the corresponding new legal entities whatever we have created. So in my current example, under my this responsibility cash management supervisor Reliance INR, I have added these two legal entities, Reliance Communications and Reliance Textile. These are my two legal entities under my Reliance INR ledger. Sorry. And once you add the legal entities, you need to click on assign grants of use, maintenance, and bank account transfer for those legal entities, and then click on apply button and then click on save button. Only once you perform these activities, you can create the bank accounts under these legal entities. So once this step is done, you can proceed further with the bank or bank account creation. So in my current instance, I had already completed this step. So now I'll show you how to create your bank branch and bank account. So log into your cash management super user. In my current example, Reliance Postpaid INR, and INR is my ledger, and Postpaid is Reliance Postpaid is the operating unit. So navigate to setup, banks, bank, banks. So this will take you to a HTML page. Click on create. So I want to create a new bank account. So the country in which I want to create this bank account is say India, and I want to create a bank by name say Axis, Axis Bank, and you have a lot of other fields to enter. So I'm just entering only the mandatory fields. Bank name, you have short bank name, alternate bank name, bank number, description, tax ID, a lot of other stuff. So I'm just entering the mandatory fields. Click on save and next. This combination of bank and bank name and bank number already exists for this country. Okay, so let me just say it as say Access Bank 1. Okay. And Obviously a bank should have an address, so click on create, enter the address. So I can just say maybe 22-33 by 4, maybe Dilshuk Nagar, city Hyderabad, state Telangana, postcode something like sorry. Click on apply and then click on save next. And so we have completed entering of the bank information, bank address, and then bank contact. So that is the contact person within your organization who deals with this particular bank. If you want, you can click on create contact and enter the corresponding details. And if you're not interested, then just click on say cancel and then proceed further. Click on finish. So here you can see the message, the bank Axis Bank 1 has been created. Now if you want to create a branch under this particular Axis Bank 1, so bank is already created, just click on create branch. So when you click on create branch, automatically your country and bank name is populated, because once you have created your bank name, you clicked on create branch. So system understands the bank whatever you have created, and you are creating the new bank branch under that particular bank. So click on continue. Again, I want to create a new branch. So what is the name of the branch? I'll just say Access DSNR branch. And again, I'm just entering the mandatory fields. Click on save and next. And again, address for the branch. Say 11-55 by 4C. Maybe I can use say some address like Amir Pet. Again, within Hyderabad, Telangana state, postcode 500. I'll make up something, say 045. Click on apply. So this is again bank branch. Click on save and next. This is the contact details within your organization who can deal with this particular branch. If you are not interested to enter any contact details, you can just leave that blank and click on finish. So here you can see the message access underscore DSNR branch has been created. And if you want to create a bank account under this particular bank branch, click on create account. So as you have clicked on create account, once your bank branch is defined, a system already have the details of the country, bank name, and bank branch. Click on continue. So this is where you specify the bank account owner. Bank account owner is nothing but the legal entity under which you want to create your bank account. So this is what I was trying to say. In the drop down, you will not be able to see your legal entities if you do not perform these CE UMX security wizard for the legal entities. So click on go. As I had already completed, I am able to see my legal entities, Reliance Communications and Reliance Textiles. So let me select Reliance Communications. And where you need to specify the account use, whether you want to use this bank account in payables modules, receivable modules, and also in the payroll module. If you specify only payables and receivables, then that means at the in the next screen where you specify the operating units under this particular legal entity where you want to use that particular bank account, there also you can specify only payables and receivables. You cannot select payroll. So in my current example, I want to use this particular bank account only in payables and receivables. I do not want to use this particular bank account in payroll. Let me click on next. And what is the account name? I just say Access Savings Bank. Account number maybe 00152 something. Currency INR. If you want to use multiple currencies, click on multi currencies allowed. Save and next. And here you need to specify your cash account. So this is the account which gets defaulted whenever you are making a payment in AP module using this particular bank account, or if you create an AR receipt in AR module using this particular bank account, whatever the cash account which you have mentioned here will be defaulted. Click on the drop down, enter the company code, Reliance Communications department, and this is my cash account. Search. And if you want to use the cash clearing account, you can specify the cash clearing account as well. Otherwise, you can leave it blank. There are a lot of other accounts which are mentioned here. And there are again checkboxes if you want to use if you want to use this particular bank account for making a multiple currency payments or multi-currency, if you want to use this multi-currency receipt or multi-currency payment functionality. As you have already enabled the multi-currency in the previous screen, these two are enabled here. If you have not enabled the multi-currency in the previous screens, these two would have been grayed out. And if you want to use this particular bank account to make zero payments, you can just click on allow zero payments. And there are a lot of other options. Whatever the options which are mentioned here will be used during your cash management auto reconciliation functionality. Click on save and next. Okay, so this is the screen where you need to specify the organization access. So that is the operating units under that legal entity where you want to use this particular bank account. Click on add organization. So as I have not selected payroll at the legal entity level, this is grayed out here. So I can use only now payables, receivables, specify the organization, which is nothing but the operating unit. So click on go. I am able to see only Reliance Postpaid because this is the only operating unit which I have created under Reliance Communication legal entity. If I have more than one operating unit under the legal entity, those operating units will be coming in the drop down list here. But in my current case, there is only one operating unit which is created under Reliance Communication legal entity, and hence that operating unit is coming in the drop down here. So let me select this operating unit. Click on continue. As I have already selected the cash account at the legal entity levels, the same is getting defaulted here. If you want, you can change or you can leave it blank. Ultimately, the cash account, whatever you are mentioning at the lowest level, that is your organization access level, will be used by your uh, accounting engine either in AP payments or AR receipts. Again, couple of these accounts, whatever you mentioned here, will be used in your receivables receipt method or your payment method. Click on apply and then click on save and next. Again, if you want, you can specify the bank account contact. Otherwise, you click on finish. So once you click on finish, you'll be able to see a message: the bank account access underscore savings bank has been created. Now this bank account can be used to make payment in AP or to create receipts in AR. This is how you create your bank branch and bank account using your cash management module. Thank you. Thanks for watching my video. For interesting videos and Oracle financials, and please do subscribe to my channel to get notifications on the latest videos. Thank you.